Today's episode is all gonna be about some experiments I've been running. It's alive. It's alive. Oh God, it's alive!
The Age of Uncertainty podcast by Nigel Baker.
Back into your cage, experiment. Get back! Oh, hi there. Welcome to the latest episode of the Age of Uncertainty podcast, exclusively for the Agile Network. What's in a name? I'm currently writing, not a book. Does the world need another vanity publication? Not a series of articles? Well, maybe not yet. But what I am writing for a reason. The reason is, well, I'm not quite sure what the reason is. It's got something to do with the future of Agile, something to do with the death of Agile, something to do with the rebirth of Agile, and something to do with, well, frankly, just me. But I think there is a sense at the moment that the world is changing. Whether it's changing for good or ill, I'm not sure. But I definitely feel we've reached what they call a vergence. Some may say a point of inflection. Now, there are multiple roads we could go down depending on our feelings, depending on our beliefs, depending on your own personal situation. And what I would like to do is put together a series of articles looking into this. And the basic premise of this work is going to be a deep dive into some of the thinking of what we do out there. Now, the articles that I was going to write turned out to be what could be described as a self-indulgent deep dive, so inside baseball to be positively subatomic. And one interesting output from this writing is I've been revisiting some of the sacred cows of agility and some of the more complex internal topics of how we work. Now, at the moment, writing is just self-indulgent. It said everyone has a novel in them, but not everyone has a good one. So what I need to do is turn some of those nascent pre-ideas, because they're not even good enough to be an idea yet, they're just thoughts, into something more tangible. So what I've started doing is running experiments, taking some of these sort of malformed concepts and talking with people about them, seeing to see if there's some way I could go with these ideas. Now, I love branding, but more importantly, I think if something's too formless or too blobless, it lacks direction and energy. So what I wanted to do is give a name to what I'm doing. But what? Because a name can instantly bound you to a particular area, and perhaps that would be too binding for me. So the name I have given it is NAME, N-A-M-E, New Agile Method Experiments. Giving a name to that which is nameless. I'm going to be holding 3 exclusive events on these name thought experiments in the next few months. I would love you to come along and chat to me and help me. Because I don't have all the answers. I do not even have the questions. But perhaps I have a little bit of the problem, and I'd like to discuss that with at least a few of you on 3 of these topics. What I'm hoping to do is rerun these later in the year, by the way, depending on the uptake. So these don't have to be one and done. Experiments should be done multiple times. But this does require you. I would love you to come help me, help you, help me, help you. Well, that's a lot of helping. And over the next few months on the network, I'm looking to do more and more of this sort of public thought experimenting with the network to see what the future of the world of work could be. Because if we do not write that future, then the people we don't want writing that future will. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you on the next episode of the video podcast. Or even better, I hope to see you on those exclusive events all about a name, New Agile Method Experiments. I'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.